the nose.
I think it's wacky enough, just wacky
Flipping
enough
around.
to like, you're kind of can't look away.
Right. Yeah, you have to be kind of like okay with not feeling completely settled about it.
So we grew up. Mom and Dad took us to a lot of like orchestral and like type classical music concerts and stuff. I remember doing that a lot when I was a kid. And so maybe
Oh, there we go.
perhaps develop a little bit of appreciation of music that's not widely like, it's not pop or whatever. It's not widely
Oh, right.
loved. So you have to appreciate the artistry of it and the off the wall like wackiness and just and what they're trying to accomplish. And then just the art of like the emotion. There's certain emotions that you feel like you're like, it's different.
Because like every once in a while you hear kind of like those melodies, those slight melodies. But the point that I made to a friend, I listened to a little bit of this the other day, is I could not hum to you what any of this stuff, like after the fact. It's just like, I'm like, oh yeah, you know that one song where it kind of like, no, I don't remember.
I would.
It's like all experiential, right? It's like all about how you feel as you're listening to it.
You had to be there.
You had to be there. There was this guy and he had this really long nose and yeah.
It's cool. It's great.
That is cool.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I hope they become, continue to make
Right. So angina, right? That's chest pain.
Chest pain.
Due to,
Well,
it's just kind of like a catch-all, not like a general term for pain in the chest.
Angina. It's just Latin for pain.
Oh, okay.
Angina. So, we like to take Latin terms and stick them in for terms where there's perfectly good English words for, but that's just kind of classical medicine. Medicine is a language.
Right.
So a big part of what you learn in 4 years is just how to communicate in that language accurately. So.
Oh, sure. Right. Yeah. It has its own terminology and you have to be able to speak that language pretty well.
One of the things I do, I've gone in and talked to some high school classes to help kind of just tell them about my career and stuff. There's
right.
A jobs class at the local high school. One of the things I do is I'll bring like one of my surgery textbooks and just open it up to a page of dense and just have one of the kids try to read it.
Oh, interesting.
Usually they can't even read it, and then I ask them like, what does it
say? Yeah.
Put it in your own words. And they just, there's so much language there, that they don't understand and, terms and stuff. But yeah, not to scare them, but just to help them understand like this, it takes a long time to learn this.
Right.
There's a lot to learn. So
that's interesting. Yeah. I remember you telling me once, it's like in medical school, it's like you're taking a final exam every week. Like
it's
there's
true.
that much that you need to learn.
It's
that
just
much
volume,
that you have to.
yeah. It's drinking from a fire hose.
Wow. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So that Angine de Poitrine, those are them.
Yes.
I bet we'll be seeing a lot more of those guys in the future.
I hope so.
Yeah.